Hi, amazing people of the internet. Welcome back to this channel. Let's do it again. Hi, amazing people of the internet. Welcome back to this channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. You guys are giving me so much love. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am for you guys. I know you're gonna get me to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I know. It's only 400 remaining. Is it 400? Yeah, I'm at 630. Even it's 350, 360. I know you guys are gonna get me to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I know you guys are gonna do it. But for today, I want us to talk about things you should have as you prepare to get into the acting industry in Kenya. I get this question a lot. And I believe this is not the first time that I've spoken about the things you need in the acting industry in Kenya, but now that you're here, I'm gonna tell you. So, Juliana, I've been acting for, is it 4 years? 4 years now. I've acted, most of you know me from Kadusko Network as Angie. Yeah, that's where most of you know me from, but I've also been featured in the other projects like Tuki Songa. It's on YouTube. Please check it out. I've been featured in Pink Ladies, which I'm super grateful. I was an extra at Volume. I've been an extra at so many. There are too many. I've been an extra in too many projects. But that's how you build your portfolio. That's how you get to know how the industry works when you are in those sets. What you should have before getting into the acting industry in Kenya. One thing I believe, your mental health in check. Your mental health in a check. In check. Because let me tell you, being in this industry, just like any other industry that you might be in, it requires you to be fit mentally, physically, for you to be able to get to audition for those opportunities. Because if you're not fit mentally, how are you going to audition? Shayla, please take care of yourself. Mentally, take care of yourself. Speak positivity into yourself. Speak good things about yourself. Affirm yourself, because it all starts in the mind. There is so much power that we have as creative in the mind, and you have to be good upstairs to be able to give the best to the audience. Number one, mental health in check. Thank you. Now that your mental health in check, please sit yourself down. Ask yourself, why are you getting into the acting industry? Please, please. I want to sit. Don't even take the whole day. Take 20 minutes of your day. Sit down. Ask yourself, why do I want to start acting? If it's your passion, you're in the right track. If it's something you want to do, you are in the right track. If you're getting it for the man, in it because of the money, go and look for a job. Go. Because this is not the industry that you will wake up today and tomorrow you are a millionaire. Mm-mm. I will be lying to you and doing you such a disservice if I told you that once you get into the acting industry, you're gonna be a millionaire, you're gonna make a lot of money. That would be me lying to you guys. So sit yourself down. If this is something you really want to do, despite the money and the fame, please, you are on the right track and do it no matter what. If you are getting in because you want to be famous and you want to be rich, please don't get into it. Because fame and money are not gonna come just when you start acting. Nah, they're gonna come along the way. Along the way, as you become a good actor, a better actor than you are when you start, fame is gonna come, money is gonna come. But don't get into the industry thinking as soon as you get in, you get famous, you get money. It doesn't work like that. Number two, sit yourself down for a meeting and ask yourself, why am I getting into the acting industry? Once you answer yourself that, please, you're okay. Either you go look for a job elsewhere where you will get money fast or fame fast, but this is not the industry for that. It might happen, but you know at what percentage? 0.0001. So you imagine, it's not likely to happen. After you have sat yourself down, I want you to go on the internet, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Look for acting pages. Follow your favorite actresses and actors. If you know about casting directors, I have a video about casting directors. You should follow in my channel. Please check it out. Look for pages that post about casting calls on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. At this era, we all have information in the palm of our hands. Once you follow those guys, come back to you. And most of this, before you start acting, is you as a person. You as a person. You. After you've followed them and you have observed how they do it, also research. There are videos on the internet, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook. Look at how the industry works. There are videos outside there. Now, in this era, we have information at the palm of our hands through our phones. So it's not time for you to have excuses. You have information. Please utilize it. But one thing I need to tell you, because there are a lot of scammers outside here, you should never pay for an audition. Ukisikia mtu anakuambia, you know what, nitakutafutia uende audition but first pay me, that's a scammer. You don't have to pay for an audition. You don't. Ni kama somebody outside there is giving you a job, but they're telling you, before I give you a job, I want you to pay me first. And you are not guaranteed of the job. It cannot happen. So those people, because there are a lot of cases we've had nowadays where people are being asked for money, please don't give out money. Thank you. After you have followed people who post casting call, whether they are actors or casting directors, please start refining your craft. What do I mean? Start doing monologues. Start researching about how to do monologues. Start from somewhere. You know? And in this era where we have information and we are able to connect with people all around the world and in the country, post those monologues. It's not gonna be easy for the first times for you to put yourself outside there, but the more you put yourself outside there is the more you'll be able to hear critics and grow. I'm not saying you'll hear haters. I'm saying critics. And critics could be a person in the industry, a person outside there who knows about one or two things, who might help you to grow. So refine your craft. That is one thing you will be doing. And let me tell you that the work that you do behind the camera when you are refining your craft, doing monologues, learning about acting, taking those classes if you take those classes, those are the things that will come to pay off once you get the jobs. Because again, you can be lucky and get the job, but if you have not researched and learned and refined your craft in the acting industry, it's gonna be so hard for you to maintain that, because people are gonna be like, I gave this person a job and they never delivered, so I cannot hire them again. And when it comes to the acting industry, it's the most opportunities that you might get in this industry are gonna be you are gonna be referred by word of mouth. So do a good job when given that chance to be on set, and you'll be recommended to another person. Okay, those are things you should have at the beginning of your acting journey. Okay, I hope you've heard me. Also, please take professional pictures. Take, yeah, have your professional pictures. That's what the casting directors will use to know who are you? Who is this? Can she do this role? Because again, this is a visual industry. People are seeing things they want to see. They want to see you. Do you look 20? Do you look 19? Do you look 10? We can only tell that through your pictures. So have all those things. I know there are some other things that you might be required to have, but please, those are for you to start. Learn, 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 learn. Do monologues, a lot of them. Please refine your craft, because 90% of the time you'll be refining your craft. That 10% of the time you'll be in front of the camera. And that time you're in front of the camera, each and everything you did behind the camera of refining your craft is gonna be seen outside there. And you want your work to give you other jobs. You want the opportunity you have on camera to be utilized. Okay? Thank you. Those are things I would tell you as an upcoming actor to please have them. Please have them. Okay? Love you guys. And we are continuing with the challenge that I had challenged myself to be posting on a daily for the next 30 days. I'm trying my best to do that. So please share to somebody. Take me to 1,000. Let's monetize so that I can be able to put out more good quality content for you guys to enjoy content that is good, and maybe even bring some actors who can tell you about things that you should know in the acting industry. How can I do that? If only I'm able to monetize, because also I should be able to pay for their transport. Maybe I cannot pay them at now, but if I can be able to facilitate them coming and maybe their food, whatever, for the inconvenience, it will be so much better for you guys and for me, for all of us as we grow in this acting industry. Bye. But before that, subscribe. Share. Okay. If you got into this far, please comment. Hata kama ni heart emoji. I wanna see it to know that you got this far. Bye, guys. See you next time tomorrow. Next time is tomorrow. Bye.